making jelly. So I've got this box of raspberry flavored jelly. You can get any flavor you like. So it's pretty easy to make jelly when it's instant jelly. So what I'm gonna do is put in the entire packet into the bowl here, and it's just about adding hot water. So I've got the kettle going with some hot water. Now I just need to get the right measurement of water. So I'm going to put in 1/3 cup of water. It's boiling hot, so be sure to be really careful when you do this. Now this needs to be properly mixed in so that it can be diluted. And there we go. Just really mix it in. Take your time, because the jelly needs to cool it anyway before you can put it in the fridge. So once it's completely mixed in with the water, be sure to check the bottom that there's nothing still there, and then just put it into individual cups. Wait for it to cool down and then place them in the fridge until they are completely set. So now I'm just going to put that into individual cups. If you just want plain jelly, then be sure to fill it up. But if you're going to do it in layers, depending on how you want to set it up, be sure to set it up in layers. And for layers, it's actually good to use glass cups where you can see on the side the different layers that go into it. So be sure to use glass cups if you're making different layers of it. And then of course you'd need to put it in the fridge for a couple of hours until it's completely set. So a little bit of that jelly into this glass for the coffee. So now I get that nice color right at the end. Then I'm just gonna pop that into the fridge for a little bit so that it can set. Chocolate mousse to go with our coffee. So I'm using this brand. It's an easy to use, easy to make creamy chocolate mousse mix. The only thing I need to use is 1 cup of milk. So here's my measuring cup, and there's 2 cups of milk in there. I'm using 2 packets, 1 for each. So I'm just gonna mix it together. Remember to switch it off before you mix it in. Because that be bits on the side which you just need to push inside. So remember to just switch it off before you do that. going a little bit faster. Getting thicker and creamier. It's getting smoother and smoother as it goes. It's getting thick and creamy. Just the right consistency, or no, maybe just a little bit more. We want that soft peak. Alright, looks like we've got the soft peak there. I think we're good. So now we've just stopped this, and I'm just going to take the jelly out of the fridge. We've got 6 jelly cups here. So, and we've got 1 glass ready for coffee as well. So now we're just going to top up the jelly with the chocolate mousse. So now we're topping up the jelly with the creamy mousse. So I'm adding some there. This chocolate mousse on top of the jelly. And then I'm going to pop everything into the fridge once again so that they can set. I'm just adding some chocolate. Absolutely beautiful. Makes all the difference. So there's jelly, and then we added the chocolate mousse, then we've just topped it off with scraped chocolate. Now we're just popping everything into the fridge one at a time. To make Dalgona coffee, it's very popular online. So how it works is you use equal parts of instant coffee, sugar, and hot water. You can usually make it with 1 tablespoon or 2 teaspoons, but as long as you make sure that it's equal parts of the 3, instant coffee, sugar, and hot water, it doesn't really matter. You can make as much or as little as you want. So we've got some white sugar here. The brand of coffee you use doesn't matter either. So just be creative. As long as it's instant coffee, any brand is okay. It also depends on how strong you like your coffee. So here we're adding an equal part of sugar. And we've got some boiling hot water. So we're just going to add that into the same measuring cup. We're actually using 1/4 of a cup in our measurements because we want to make a larger quantity. So there it is. Just going to use a fork initially to mix it in. Looks like it's mixed in right. We're just going to switch on the mix master here. We're just going to let that go on for about 4 minutes. You can stop a bit earlier or keep going until you get that perfect soft peak, depending on the quantity you're using. Don't put in a spoon when you're doing this at home. Make sure to switch it off before you put a spoon into it. Now we've just increased the speed. We're just going to let that go on for about 4 minutes, a bit less or longer depending on how it is. We just want to get that perfect soft peak. So we've just got these 2 glasses. We're just adding in some ice. Now over here we've got the raspberry jelly and chocolate. Over here is just a glass of ice. Now we just need to wait for this to become soft and smooth. Still got our 2 ingredients: coffee, sugar, and actually hot water. That's 3 ingredients for Dalgona coffee. Alright, let's see. It's got a soft peak. Alright, now the all-important ingredient, milk as the base of a coffee. There we go. Now we're just gonna scoop up our mix, and there we go. Can get it a little bit thicker. Look at that, smooth and creamy. We're just gonna add that on top of our chocolate mousse as well, because this is so smooth and creamy. It would work as a dessert as well for those who like strong coffee. We've got enough for a few glasses here. Now we're gonna add our own touch of chocolate. That's based on your preference. If it's something you like, you can add on some chocolate. It definitely makes it look good. It's all about personal preference here. Alright, now we're just going to mix it in. Look at that. Absolutely creamy. It's getting mixed in with all that milk. So there you have it. Try it at home and enjoy. Thank you for watching this video. Be sure to like and subscribe. Until next time, bye.